What's up, guys? Intellitech Studios here. It is midnight on Friday. I am very tired, but after cleaning my living room, which is hard enough to get the motivation, I wanted to get some sort of video out for you guys. And I haven't yet done a living room vacuuming video on the Fantom Domestic. I know I'm calling this domestic when technically the domestic's a 9 amp. This is the 11 amp Fantom upright, and it's not even technically that because it's bastardized 11 amp between a 12 amp Thunder. It doesn't matter. But yes, for those who are quick to point out, that is the Cyclone from a later 12 amp Thunder. But I got this one from Dual Cyclonic, also known as William. And if hopefully I can remember to link his channel in the description. I really hope I do. If I don't, I apologize. And yeah, so this is really nice. I actually used this earlier off camera because my tripod is dead and I keep forgetting to replace my tripod. I will at some point, don't worry, it'll happen. But in the meantime, there is definitely a good usage for these, because I was dusting with this earlier with the dusting brush, and I was dusting off my entertainment center because there's just so many. Sorry, I gotta flip bills over and whatnot so you don't see the dress. Just cleaning everything, just dusting everything, just grabbing, all my random, because I don't have this organized properly, and that's kind of my fault, because I need to buy a shelf, honestly, because if you notice, this is not ideal, and this is obviously very over full. But anyways, so I bought a new shelf, so not relevant to the vacuums, but I don't know, just rambling. So I'm trying to get a shelf to put over here, a nice big tall one to put all my video games on, and ideally movies as well. Maybe I'll eventually get another one to put beside it. And in that case, this will be all clear. But anyways, so I had to dust all this, and then I had to pick up every individual thing that was dusty from sitting and dust it off. Did a great job. Of course, this is the old style horsehair bristle dusting brush. Did a great job, didn't scratch anything. Of course, I didn't use it on the TV because I'm not an idiot, although I do hate this TV. As much as I love Samsung, this TV is trash. So, but anyways, enough about my stupid TV. This is the Fantom, and yeah, that's pretty much that. I haven't done anything to it since I got it, so I didn't replace. Oh, screw. So I didn't replace the light bulbs or anything like that yet, but I'll eventually do that before I do the full review on it, at least if I remember. Maybe one of these days I'll do a maintenance guide on it. Oh, come on. Don't want to break that. So, I just realized how minty the wheels are. That's interesting. So there's our brush roll. I don't know if I've shown that before. It's kind of a nice brush roll, actually. It's in decent shape. Considering how nice this is, I don't know. I don't know if I'll leave this in here or if I'll pull it out and put a different one. I know one of these, if I daily drive a Thunder for any period of time, it's not going to be this one. It'll be the one that I got from Aaron, because that one's a little more beat up, so I can kind of justify using it a bit more because it's already tore up a bit. Whereas this one's a domestic, the other one's a Destiny Plus, so I don't want to mess either of those up. And then, of course, my really minty later Thunder. So I've got 4 Thunder-style machines right now. Someone else offered me an older style Destiny Plus, but I ultimately passed on it because it was not in the best shape. And for the price, not saying it was a bad price, but just if I was going to pay that much for another Thunder, I'd want it to be close to perfect. So, which is understandable, because I definitely would have priced it at roughly that amount. So it's not that the price was bad, it's just, for me, it was harder for me to justify spending $120 on a machine that was already similar to what I had and had its own issues. This dial feels like it's pushed down a little bit. That's a bit strange. So anyways, this is 1 out of 4 of these machines. Of course, the Destiny Plus I've had the longest. And then, of course, the 2 Thunders that I got somewhat recently. But this is the domestic-ish, as I call it. Also, one little trick that I completely forgot about with the Thunders. So I have one of those stupid adapters for the pet hair tool, but it sticks out like this and it looks terrible. Another reason why I really prefer the Fury. But here's a little hack. If you're very careful with this, you don't break it. You just take the pet hair tool and just put it right there. It's not recommended. Definitely don't bump it because you could break that off. But, you know, you could break the actual adapter too. So, little trick to put the pet hair tool on board, because unlike the Fury, you can't like haphazardly put this where the brush goes. Another reason why I still prefer the Fury. This one actually has the clip, which is kind of cool. So that'll actually aid us in this. Of course, the hose on this one has a broken hook, but I do have a spare. I just haven't put it on yet. So anyways, enough rambling. We'll give this a run. And like I said, there's no headlights in this yet, so it's going to be dark. So I've got the whole room illuminated, but don't worry. Also, I know I used to do the vacuuming videos where I'd vacuum in the dark. Do you guys want to see that again, especially as fall rolls around? I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe like have this little fireplace wax warmer going in the background, and I feel like the Fantom would be a prime candidate for a darkroom vacuuming video because it's got the dual LED bucktooth headlights and a nice sounding motor. I probably wouldn't use this one because the Cyclones on this one whistle really bad. But the Thunders always had that problem. They always had that weird whistly noise. And the Furies were a lot more consistent, which is another reason why I like those more. Anyways, you guys don't care. I'm tired. Let's just get this over with. And I need to vacuum anyway, so, you know, might as well. It's been a while. So we'll give this a little run. Whoa! That was weird. So I went to go put this in the upright position just to turn it off real quick, and then one of the lights just flickered. I really hope that's just because the bulb is flickering, and I really hope that's not the actual wiring. But anyways, I don't know yet, so, I mean, I don't care. But I realized this thing stinks a little bit. Not to any fault of Will or anything, just because it's probably old. But it is purple, so why don't we get some purple fragrance in here? And it'll give us something crunchy, because I know everyone always loves these vacuum videos when there's something crunchy. I love vacuuming these up because it gives you something crunchy to listen to, but I'm not vacuuming up actual garbage and coins and crap. So it's a nice little balance. So we'll put some of this down. In fact, fuck it, we'll just do the whole bottle. Oh, apologies for the language, but let's just do the whole bottle. And that was pretty much it. Not really much there. Okay. Rocco can snuggle with the bottle. There you go, baby. You go to the vet this week or next week. Yeah, you're gonna get fixed. You're gonna get fixed. Good boy. Comfy boy. Okay. it. Look at that. So that right there, now it's worth noting, I have not ran this machine outside of video. So that dirt, all of that, because I didn't get this with dirt in it. So all that dirt, that giant clump of hair that you can see in there. Of course, this is from back when the bins were tinted a little bit darker. This giant clump of hair and fuzz. I mean, of course, that little bit was just something on the floor, but that big, and like that. Of course, the beads down there, the scent beads. And there's some fine dust and some grit. Not as much as there usually is. Well, but it looks like it all kind of settled over here. So there's still a little bit. That is insane. So that's just from this one vacuuming. And then the very small area I vacuumed of this room when I got it and took it out of the box. And then I guess maybe one more little bit of this. So I'd probably call that 2 times, because I got like maybe half of it during the unboxing, maybe another half during the vacuum saved. So that's 2, even if it was only 3, 3 times of going past this room. Rocco definitely approves. Isn't that right, buddy? You like the Fantom? What are your thoughts on the Fantom? You like the Fantom? What about this one? Is that one better? Ooh, even better? They do call it a pet hair tool. You like that one? Or do you like this one? I think he's made his choice. He likes the softer one. You like the Fantom? Well, Rocco definitely approves of the Fantom, which is good. Rocco, YouTube. Family-friendly show. What is that? What is that on you? You almost did a little sploot there. Such a soft potato. Him's is already getting so big. Him's is already getting so big. We've had him for like what? A month and a half? 2 months? Maybe? Oh, sorry. That's probably not going to come off there easily. I don't think he minds so much, though. Alright. That's the Fantom. Fantom. So that's that. Now, I do kind of wonder about these headlights. Hopefully I can just change the bulbs on these. But I might end up having to... It might end up needing some more work. Which, frankly, if the actual light is... Oh, geez. If the actual headlight wiring is shot, I'm probably not going to bother fixing it. Because it's not a big deal to me. But I would still take out the old bulbs just to make sure it's not shorting out on anything. But I'm hoping it's just the bulbs. Isn't that right? Potato. 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 Ow. Potato. 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 Alright, so that is the Fantom. Sir, can you stop rubbing my camera? So that is the Fantom. Full review on this, or the Thunder as a concept at least, will be coming soon. Relatively soon, but there will be other machines that will take priority since those ones are obviously still on the market. Or more common, or both. But I'll probably review this. This will likely be the Fantom that I review next. Scoop toss. Scoop toss. Scoop toss. Well, Rocco wants to play, I guess. Rocco, you want to play? Do you don't want to play? Okay. You want to play? Oh, okay. I'll put you down. You want to play? You want to play Black Ops? Okay. Anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out with a super quick, I say quick, quick by my standards. I know quick by my standards is an eternity for other people, sorry about that. But anyways, this is definitely a fascinating machine that I am happy to have back in the collection. And this particular machine will definitely be my, at least one I use tepidly for a little bit. But ultimately, if I actually decide to use one of these machines, it will likely be one of the Thunder variants. But then again, I haven't pulled out and used the Destiny Plus in a while. Maybe I'm overdue to run that one for a bit. Boop 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 boop. Walking on sunshine. Alright. Enough time wasting. This was let me know what videos you guys want to see next. There will likely be some reviews coming up, but we'll see what happens next. The next review will likely be the review on that liftoff, but we'll see how things go. But anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a good one. Peace.